Hello, so this is the second part of our weekly reading, and I apologize that I have to do 2 uploads, but it's too much for Facebook as also for YouTube. So what I'm doing here actually right now is, as I told you before, I was praying over the cards, and the angel showed me the fairy tarot cards, which is not a surprise to me, to be honest, because all the turmoil, all the stuff what is going on, that is actually very good to see the fairies, because the fairies are protecting not alone but very much Mother Earth, and it's so needed right now. And when it comes to the Archangel Oracle cards, so that means there is messages hidden which we need to know for next week. And like I said, we start tomorrow with this beautiful thing which is called full moon and the lunar eclipse. But it's a partial one, not a full one. So, but also what I thought was very interesting, that we have actually, for people which are following me, they know that I'm really into the Schumann resonancy, which is Mother Earth heartbeat. So, and we had such a major spike which will course into the human being, from headaches to dizziness, feeling off, because we are normally, and this is really now maybe for you a little bit weird, as for me it was in the first place too when I was working with the Schumann resonancy. We are normally leveled on 7.38, and this is megahertz, and it went up. It spiked up very, very high to 40 megahertz. So that is a huge spike. So actually from down here, it went straight up. And well, that is telling me actually that Mother Earth is in danger and she is far too active. We have continuously earthquakes, as also tons of sinkholes are opening up, and that's worldwide. That's not only here in the US, that's in general. But it's for me a concern, because due to all that what's coming now this month with the energies, she will go a little bit more off, and it will affect the human being, believe me. So if you have more headaches, if you feel more dizzy, off, like you feel off or off balance, that is what this heartbeat from Mother Earth is doing. So you can read about it if you put into Google Schumann resonancy. It will give you tons of sites where you can read about it, what that all is. But for me, this is very important. I'm always looking it up to see what's going on, especially when I feel off. So, and now, ladies and gentlemen, we are going with our card reading. Enough talking, and let's see what our fairies and the angels wants to tell us. Whoa. So that is for Monday and Tuesday. That's the first card. So here comes the next one, which is Wednesday, Thursday. Oh, holy cow. So that's Friday and Saturday, and then we need another one for Sunday. Whoa, here you are. Okay, so I have my cards out. And now, of course, we want to know what the angels have for a message. So please, angels, let us know for the week from the 7th to the 13th. So I need to now give us the message, please. Oh, here we come. All right. So here they are. Here's number 1. That is for Monday and Tuesday. Okay. Wednesday, Thursday. Whoa. Friday, Saturday. We have one which pops out for Sunday. So then let us see what this is all about, right? So we start with the fairy card. I have no idea. I will flip it now. And it's the 2 of Autumn. Now that is a beautiful card. It's actually beautiful flowers around this fairy, and that is what fairies are all about. They are in the outside, they live in the flowers, in the trees, in the bushes. So I love how the cards are coming along. So Joanne, if you are looking right now, hello, and I hope you are doing very well. And I hope you can see the card a lot better. I'm trying to hold it up as much as I can. So, but now I have to read what that is. And that is, bring fun into everything you do. Juggling multiple priorities or jobs. An exceptional talent for multitasking. And that is fitting actually also to the anchor. So I will explain that to you a little bit, because this card here is actually telling us that we have to bring more fun into our life instead of going, oh my God, 6 o'clock, I have to get up, I have to do this. Stop, breathe, think about the fun and the joy. Maybe sometimes you have at work somebody who is cracking a joke, or, it's not all about work. We are not here on this earth only to work or to take care of things. There is a thing called fun and joy, and this is sometimes not easy to combine. I know this very well by myself when we get overloaded, but then I'm trying to step away when I'm saying, whoa, stop. Here is my break, and here I want to do something. I'm sitting down reading a book, or I'm breathing, or I'm meditating. So I'm going outside with the dogs. It's up to what you guys like to do, but stop for a minute and bring the fun and the joy back. And when you're juggling multiple priorities, that is stress for your system in the first place, as also in the jobs, of course. But yes, we all think we can multitask, but sometimes we lose the track, because when you start so many projects, guess what? You lose the track, and this is not the purpose. So try to stay anchored, so grounded, and try to stay balanced. We have enough crap going on, so try not to do that, especially tomorrow in the full moon. And this is a card which is telling me that many people also going overboard, and I have to do my bookkeeping, this, and the list is super long, and there is no break time. Take a breather. Go outside, the weather is beautiful, and try to stand in the moon for a moment and let everything go. And that is a wonderful card to remind us, breathe. It's not only your purpose to multitask and to go into a stress mode where your body cannot breathe anymore. So relax, okay? Remember the 3 R's. Okay, so, and then let us see what the angels have to say. Oh, that is Archangel Raguel, and they are, you see here, it's sort of like justice. Actually, Raguel is very well known for people which have things with the justice going, or they want to change things. So he's the one who's helping. Or if you're dealing with lawyers, legal advisory, this is Mr. Raguel. He will help you as much as he can. So, and this card is saying everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and see underlying order. Every single time I get this card, I'm getting the chills, because the truth will come up. So what was a lying order is going away, and all the truth is coming up. And Raguel is one which is really, really into that. So he stands for being truthful, saying the truth, don't make stories up, don't embellish, go for the truth. That is what has to be done. But it's also from the universe, where they are telling us, hey, and again, balance yourself out, be grounded, and everything will be in order. Very good card. It fits perfectly to the other ones. And then we will see what the next one has to say. So that is the 6 of winter. So I hope you guys can see that. Beautiful colors again. And I think, I don't know, I'm trying to show you the card a little bit better. So it's very colorful. It's a beautiful purple color. And it says, positive changes are on their way. That's what I mean. Don't feel stuck. We have the flow of life. Remember the boat, so, or the ship. And a welcome relief from troubled times, traveling or relocating. Remember the house? Here it is again. It's a reminder note actually from the other cards. I mean, you cannot make this up. Cards, you can tell I'm not doing anything to them. I do what I have to do. I pray and I say, please give us, the information for everybody. It's a general reading, but how they fit together, it's unbelievable, and it's not my influence, believe me. But it's saying loud and clear, house, relocation, don't feel the stuck. We have the water, the flow of life, so everything is in place. So, but also, it's a reminder note again, when it comes to traveling, relocating, welcome, relief. It's again for business owners too, and also the people in the office. Move on. Put the effort in there. You get rewarded. Don't forget that. Be nice to people, help other people, and you will get rewarded. So that's also what's coming continuously. The good stuff is coming back to you. Remember the law of attraction. What we send out, we get back. And this is very interesting here. And I know I have 2 people actually which have right now a new business, and for them is a 2. So one is a good friend of mine, you know who you are, and will go and sell your jewelry. You do this for a long time, you work strictly with gemstones, but this card is telling me effort. Don't make yourself stuck. Do what you have to do. No excuses. Go for it. And then for my other friend, which started her business with jewelry, the same thing. Put your effort in there. Try to contact people, work with people, show what you have, and your business will run. But you have to put the love into it. So it will succeed. So keep going, guys. That is really a good card. So now let's see what the angels have to say to all of that. Oh, hello from heaven. And this is Archangel Azrael. And now what I like is how the colors are made. He comes out of the clouds and he has always super cool messages. So then let us see what the cards have to say here. Your loved ones in heaven are doing fine. Let go of worries and feel their loving blessings. If you lost somebody last week or for 2 weeks, that's clearly the message, hello from heaven. But this heavenly message also means if somebody is going right now, they will be very happy in heaven. They have to go. Their time is over. But it's always, we are still around. We talk to you. Don't think we leave you. We only change energy. So that's very cool too. Even it's a sad card on one hand, but on the other hand, keep in mind, even if you are sad, this is a hello from heaven. So that's a wonderful card. And now we see what we have actually. So that was Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. That's Friday, Saturday. And that is the 8th of summer. So let's see what this is all about. But I love the colors. These are also fall colors. People, I'm telling you, we have an early fall. They don't stop with the colors. It's really interesting. And it says, the desire for a more meaningful life, realizing that it's time to move on, choosing to make major life changes. Whoa, that's deep, isn't it? The meaningful life is actually when you feel you are very spiritual and you don't know what to do with it, where you have intuitions. Please don't hide those. That is the worst what you can do. When you hide your feelings, your gut feelings, follow them. If other people are laughing at you, then let them be, because guess what, people? We all have intuition. We all have our gut who is warning us or giving us the good feeling. It goes either way. But if we are listening to our senses, guess what? This is where we have to go, and that is what we have to do. Don't ignore yourself. That is very important to know. Let other people laugh at you, because that's actually very dumb. Everybody has this ability. It's only if we use it wisely or we don't. So I chose, when I was a kid, to go with the abilities. And I'm sometimes not pleased with it, because everything has 2 sides of the story. But to 95% for me is this what I wanted to do. And it gives me so much joy, so much fun. And it's really interesting to work with the angels, and I never doubt them, because I know that I'm very much guided, and I'm sure you are too. So, and then it's, realizing that it's time to move on. One of my friends, actually Terry, she chose to move on. She's living now in New Jersey, and she's a psychic, which you can see, by the way, on the 16th when we have our medium tarot card night in Star Dresses. So if you like to come there, then please go back on my site and you can see the phone numbers. You have everything. You can also call my cell phone. You can write on Facebook and reserve your spot. So it will be a lot fun, and we have a little bit goodies, so we can sit together and talk about people in heaven and what is moving on. So Terry moved on, and it's sad for me only because I love her very dearly and I cannot see her so much as I wish I could now. But that's okay. That's life. It's the flow of life. Remember, the ship or the boat, we have to move on. So she did the right thing. So, but for others, that means also move on. Don't hold on to old things. The old stuff is gone. It's past. It will never come back. You have to look forward. You have to look into your future, not into your past. The past will do nothing for you. Gives you only grief, sadness maybe. So no, that's not why you are here. Be positive. Look forward, not into the past. Okay, so that is loud and clear here also. The message, and choosing to make major life changes, and that is also, remember, the house again. So it's like moving on, doing different things, and it has to be done because it's for your own good. So don't hold on to old things. Move on and enjoy life instead of having regrets or being sad. So go for it. But this card is wonderful. I like these fall colors. Oh my god, that makes me so happy to see fall colors. And what is the angel message? Oh, leadership, ladies and gentlemen. So that is actually Angel Gabriel. So I know that he is Gabriel. She is beautiful. I like how she appears continuously in cards. So it's beautiful, and I love to work with her. And the leadership stands also. It is time for you to assume your leadership power and position and lovingly guide others. That is a super trooper cool card, and it's showing me that leadership is still needed. If you are a minister, whatever you do, guide your people, be a leader, be positive, show people how you can live life and not to live in the past or in the negativity. And that is really what is Gabriel doing, is always on the side for business people as also office people. So that is really cool. And now we have our Sunday card. Let's see. Whoa, unity. And you can see there's this older fairy, or actually they are called gnomies. And gnomes are sometimes in the book, you know, like fearful, they have bad faces, which is not true. Actually, they take care, as you can tell here, with the, I have to go here over there. So with the kids, and they are trying to be close to them. They want to teach them what Mother Earth can do for them, where we are coming from. So it's a beautiful card. And this unity says, do the right thing for the right reason. Compare traditional versus new approaches to see which works for you. A spiritually minded community. So, guys, like I said, I cannot make this up. It is amazing what these cards are trying to tell us. Being spiritual. So that means also spirituality stands for peace. And it's so needed these days. With all this turmoil, with all the stuff what's going on, stay in your own mind frame, be positive, and send the peace out to the world. Send the light out. And that is what we have to do. That's why it's unity. Do it together with your friends. Try to tell them, hey, Mother Earth needs help. As also we all on Mother Earth, we need help too, to stay in a positive mind frame, doing good things for others, and don't see continuously the darkness in our surroundings. Many people do that, and there's so many negativity. So that's why I love this card, because it's really telling me that there is other people out there. They try to be positive. They're getting sometimes overruled by the negativity, as I feel this many times too. But I'm saying to myself, no, I stick to the positivity. I'm not a negative person. I keep moving, and that's what we all have to do. And that fits perfectly in this week. It's so needed. So stay positive. Okay, so it's a wonderful card. Be a leader. And here, wow. unbelievable. So this is Archangel Raziel, and as you can tell, he is the mastermind. As you know, or you can tell maybe, that here is out of the Kabbalah too. And I love this picture from him because here's the dove. So that comes from the universe, from God, from Jesus, whatever your religions are, but it's presented with the dove here. So in the spiritual understanding is I'm bringing you esoteric information and symbols and helping you understand spiritual truth. How cool is this? I mean, come on. You see the cards with the leadership and my gypsy cards and all this together. Very interesting. It's very cool for this month. So I hope you really enjoy these readings, because for me this is very special when I see how cards so close come together with the story, what they have to say and to tell the angels. Move on, you know, and even there is water, the flow of life, new beginnings, new houses, you know, change your life around. That is really what we need, and that is all about spiritual leadership too. Give the right advice, be positive, show your true colors, don't lie. You know, it's so interesting what the universe wants from us, and it's so blessed. And I think and I hope that you guys take this very serious too, as I do. I mean, these are clear messages, and I do love what I do, and for me it's this a special reading too, because I had this question today. So where I'm going from here, what do I want with my life? And it's clear here on the table for me too, and it helps me to determine what to do, and I hope it did the same for you. And with that, I wish you a wonderful, blessed week. Enjoy tomorrow, the full moon, and the partial lunar eclipse. Stay in your positive mind. Don't pay too much attention to Mercury, and follow up on the guidance what we had today for tomorrow and the whole week. So I hope, like I said, that you enjoyed this a little bit. I see you soon, and you have a happy week. I see you next Sunday. God bless you. Bye.